I'd like to call the March 3rd Plan Commission public meeting to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Bill Jarvis. Miles Long.
Here.
Tom Curris. Chris Rack.
Here.
Bob Kokan.
Here.
Gary Emig present. Tom Anderson.
Here. Minutes of the Plan Commission public meeting of February 3rd, 2025. Pleasure of the board.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Kokan, second by Mr. Rack. All in favor?
Aye.
Carries 6-0. First item on the agenda, Plan Commission Case 2536, Klein Commons, Lot 1, proposed Scooters Coffee. General location, 790 U.S. Highway 30, Klein Commons, Lot 1. Petitioner Grit and Grind Holdings, LLC, represented by DVG Team, Inc., James Huss, Jr., P.E., requests primary approval of a U.S. 30 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. Good evening, Mr. Huss.
Good evening. Just to briefly recap the project, Grit and Grind intends to repurpose the now closed BMO Harris Bank building located, as you just said, at 790 West Lincoln Highway in the northwest corner of US 30 and Klein Avenue. There are no longer any questions of zoning or use after they received their use variance for a drive-in business in late summer 2024. Their business model is exclusively drive-through operations. There's no customer access to the inside of the building. All engineering for the retrofit of the building and the site was submitted with our original study session submittal, and to date we have not received any comments. Our site modifications intend to be as minimal as possible. There's basically no excavation below the surface. Exterior work includes only changes to the drive-through lane, installation of a dumpster enclosure, and providing a required ADA parking space. Architecturally, the majority of the structure will remain while the bank canopy will be completely removed. The existing bank islands will be removed and paved flush to provide a bypass lane, the exception there being the northwesternmost island, which Grit and Grind would like to keep potentially operational in case they get a bank partner that may want to operate an ATM at the property as well. Kiosk stores for scooters are typically just under 900 square feet. This building is a little bit bigger, being the repurposed bank building. The excess space will provide an office space for brand operations in the region, as well as a small conference room, which is expected to be used very, very infrequently for managers' meetings as their Grit and Grind's footprint in the region continues to grow. And then this development is fully contained within the Klein Commons subdivision. There are no new driveways proposed. The site can queue very easily 13 vehicles, which we expect to be more than adequate. But obviously the shared parking lot around there has very generous space, so there's no potential for any drive-through lane queuing out on any roads or anything like that. Our plan has not changed at all since we were before this body 1 month ago. So I won't needlessly take up any more time, but I'd be happy to answer any questions that may have come up in the last month.
Any questions before I open this matter to the floor? At this time, I'll open this matter to the floor. Anyone in the audience with any comments regarding Plan Commission Case 2536? No comments from the floor. We'll close the floor, return it to the board. Any final comments? Nothing's changed since we last saw it. Anything from staff? Course of action?
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Rack.
Planning Commission Case 25-3-3, Klein Commons, Lot 1, proposed Scooters Coffee. General location 790 U.S. Highway 30, Klein Commons, Lot 1. Petitioner Grit and Grind Holdings, LLC, represented by DVG Team Incorporated, James Huss, Jr., P.E., request primary approval of a U.S. 30 Commercial Corridor Overlay District Development Plan. I make a motion to approve pursuant to all local, state, federal regulations, and all the fees are kept current to the town of Schererville.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Mr. Long. Mr. Imig, would you please call roll?
Miles Long.
Yes.
Tom Curris.
Yes.
Chris Rack.
Yes.
Bob Kokan.
Yes.
Gary Emick, yes. Tom Anderson.
Yes. So approved, 6-0.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck. Moving on, commission business findings of fact, Plan Commission Case 2521, BP Gas Station, Quick Run Convenient Mart. Pleasure of the board.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Rack. Second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Long. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any correspondence? We are adjourned.